Luugi versus OG is there's one thing you cannot do against Luugi, and it's let him have fun. You cannot let him choose the music, and you cannot let him have fun, because this man gets powered up by just literally like being able to bop away to his own music. Like he just headbangs away to his favorite Sonic songs or anything like that. And genuinely, it's as you say, it's a bit of a superpower, really. If Luugi's having more fun, then he is really just quite unstoppable. And it sounds so silly, like don't let your opponent have fun, but honestly, it's Luugi. Low-key, it's kind of the way you got to do it. But we'll have to see in this matchup what actually happens, because Joker is an interesting matchup into Luigi even. That obviously you're able to press the down B button, you're able to absorb some of the biggest hits that Luigi has. I keep saying Luigi, I mean Luigi. But yes.
2, 3.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
What is happening? 5 down to 2 frames in a row. That's the hardest 2-frame in the game, right? Along with Inkling.
I'm saying that it's pretty tough. Yeah, honestly, and to get like that series as well, and the fact they're just like little pokes as well. They're not even really that intrusive, to be honest. There was never a moment where I felt like Marcbri was not going to able to make it back to stage, but it's just a whole bit more damage, really. It's just it's kind of rude in a way. It's just like a little tap.
Exactly, and that's another part of the X factor of Luugi is hang on, gets caught pressing that frame 1 reversal, survives with an air dodge, but still eats a hefty punish for it. He's going to eat the guns at the bottom of that arc as well. But there we go, able to catch the fade away with a very long reaching back air. So Luugi sneaking out into the lead, but Marcbri answering straight back. Nothing between these two in the early going, Smart.
Keep things very, very nice and even in this game 1 here. And there's like something I want to talk about as well. We kind of saw a little bit earlier, but obviously the guns are obviously very, very intrusive. But of course, you know what? I'm just going to hold my words for a moment, because we're back in a situation on this right side now where you're getting tapped by the shoes. Maybe this isn't as difficult as we thought, Galaxy, because this is looking real easy right now.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what Luugi can do. He'll just take a little second. He'll look in your eye, and he'll see your whole life laid out in front of you, and he'll be like, I'll just take that part of it away from you. Thank you very much. As he very quickly evaporates, stalks the recovery back to the stage, eliminating Marcbri's life. What do you do? Where do you go? Nobody knows. Oh.
Imagine being able to take someone's stock, but you're just recovering. Because that's all Luugi was. He was technically just getting back to stage. That's all he wanted. And you know what? It's just over. It's just over, Galaxy. It's just over. That's it. All the hits. It's so over.
What? Because okay. So he's doing Luugi things. For those unfamiliar, this is Luugi things.
This is Luugi. Welcome.
But interestingly enough, he's quite still. He's quite sort of chilled out in the player cam. He's very sort of, solemn. Honestly, I haven't seen him play for a while. He looks a bit older as well. He's quite a young lad, so obviously he grows up quickly. But, yeah, I don't know. There's still the soul and the spirit of Luugi in the game. But I think from what we saw from that first talk, we're starting to see more and more of like a slightly more mature side of Luugi. And I don't mean to discredit this lad. He's okay. Switch to the Dark Pit. That's an unusual one, but it's definitely it's a character that Bloom played, so Luugi's faced off against it before. But just to briefly finish my point, this feels like a marriage of a newer, more like stern, or slightly more sort of stone-faced Luugi, while still having the soul of the same player, and that absolutely just bleeds through in the gameplay once he's a little bit more established with what his opponent wants. And look at the aggression now, Smart.
See, I can understand your point entirely, because I feel like sort of Luigi as a character as well is just someone that if you kind of play almost like a bit more unorthodox, just kind of wild, then you actually get so much more mileage, because he's just a goofy character. He's got some goofy moves, and Luugi plays Luigi in a very goofy way. Obviously, still got like the bread and butter with the grab and everything like that, and is able probably the best in the world at actually being able to get those 0 deaths. But honestly, the way he just plays in such a kind of chaotic and unorthodox way is honestly just testament to how strong of a player he is. He's able to just break open every single opponent that he faces. And he's kind of doing the same here. I mean, this is just looking so tough for Marcbri here, who's, obviously, as you said, made the switch to Dark Pit, but it's not really been able to do anything yet.
No, certainly not. Air dodge back to the stage, just a little hold to the right, avoids the jab, trying to get that Zaire up till up B confirm. Ooh. And but that's one of the biggest strong points, as we see the landing get sniped out by the Luigi up smash. That's what we see at times from Luugi when he's at his best, is just these stray hits that can lead to these ridiculous confirms. And now Luugi going incredibly low, trying to find the down air at the ledge. But now that he's got Mark at the ledge, trying to tack on the damage a bit more. Mark striking back with that electroshock, but oh my goodness.
Oh, we both gasped there of that wayland onto the platform, because I mean that put Luugi in a perfect position to maybe capitalize on even like an up B, as we had to hold our breath for just a moment. But of course Luugi has not really left the driver's seat. He obviously did take a stock loss there, but he's still hanging on very strongly. He's got Marcbri up to that triple digits. He's going to be just looking to try and tie in this final stock, but obviously Marcbri is just trying to find an opening, and it's not being granted to him. Galaxy.
Oh yeah, just get caught, throwing out that forward out on shield. Great patience from Luugi. The last, that up smash straight out the blocks, and that is a dominant second game. And I mean, if you're Marcbri here, you're facing down the barrel. So a couple of quick games have passed you by. I'd like to see Mark just, sit back, take a second.
Yeah.
Not rush through these stage picks. Just take a little bit of a breather. Get yourself back in the zone, because it's Smash Ultimate. In this game, anyone can bleed. We've seen time after time that whoever should win this or should win that, how things should go, is never necessarily the case. So Marcbri stepping into the third game, going back to the Joker, back to what he knows what works, and can absolutely make something on this sort of very creative stage of Battlefield. But I'd also like to, you also do have to slow this game down a lot against a player like Luugi. So we'll have to see what he can bring out of the bag in this third game, or if Luugi's going to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to talk about as well, like, I was fully expecting the switch back to the Joker for Marcbri as well, because that Dark Pit just wasn't able to get anything done, to be honest. The Joker certainly, was able to get more momentum going in that first game, so the switch does make sense. And also, there's obviously certain plays in sort of getting your opponent like used to another character in the previous game, and then you swap back to the original character, and they've got to remember how to deal with it. So it's already looking a little bit more even. Obviously, that Arsene is out, which means Luugi's got to be a little bit more careful. Unfortunately, falling out up tilt there, but Marcbri was so close to getting a nice little combo there to finish it off. That stop, but no, not quite. And Luugi is hanging on by a thread.
Luugi almost got that up smash out of shield as well onto that Arsene powered Nair. I mean, we've definitely seen already how this variety of platforms can stifle Luigi's sort of quite stagnant landing, but that up smash backwards facing on shield is so safe. And immediately after throwing it out, Luugi just throws out a back air, is able to secure the first stock, and now he's just looking for a big combo. Mark's got to get down, find some space, but Luugi's staying underneath him. Where do you think you're going, buddy?
It's so tough as well, because, yeah, as you say, Galaxy, Marcbri has got to find this stock quickly, because Luigi is just such a character you don't want to be down against, especially because rob stock so quickly. Does find forward tilt there, so going to take that stock away finally, but 79%, you are fairly battered and bruised there, so you've got to get something going. Obviously, Luugi now just playing a little bit more defensive, going to wait for that Arsene just to go away. Because, I mean, why challenge it, honestly, even as Luigi, even if you find a moment, you don't really want to be challenging that thing. It's pretty scary.
Yeah. Unfortunate mistake off that grab, didn't get any follow-up off of it. You get an opportunity like a grab opening against Luugi, you gotta take it, because when he grabs you, you're gonna get ripped to pieces. Gets his hands on him and immediately deletes him with a DI mix-up off of that tornado. And now look at him, he's hunting, he's fiending for it. He wants something disgusting, he needs something to put on Twitter right now. Doesn't give him the down air, but you can't help but feel that something spectacular is coming.
Nothing is stopping this kid right now. Luugi is hunting for this stock. He is so close to finding it, taking Marcbri to triple digits. The up B, though, not going to be, sorry, the down B, not going to be the thing that takes away the stock just yet. So Marcbri is hanging on by thread, but of course, this is a lot of damage, and you've got so much to put on. And what the heck just happened there, Galaxy?
You did ledge hop, like, side B, and it, like, brought him back below the ledge. That's actually godlike.
Runs around, slams in that turnaround lead headbutt, and sends Joker up to that castle in the sky.